You can fool all the people some of the time, and some of the people all the time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. Character is like a tree and reputation like a shadow. The shadow is what we think of it, the tree is the real thing. The philosophy of the schoolroom in one generation will be the philosophy of the government in the next. Most folks are as happy as they make up their minds to be. Government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any other. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing so until the end. When I do good I feel good, when I do bad I feel bad, and that's my religion. My great concern is not whether you have failed, but whether you are content with your failure. The probability that we may fail in the struggle ought not to deter us from the support of a cause we believe to be just. Don't worry when you are not recognized, but strive to be worthy of recognition. Marriage is neither heaven nor hell, it is simply purgatory. No man is good enough to govern another man without the other's consent. Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves, and under the rule of a just God, cannot long retain it. Let's have faith that right makes might, and in that faith let us, to the end, dare to do our duty as we understand it. If we could first know where we are, and whither we are tending, we could then better judge what to do, and how to do it. Stand with anybody that stands right, stand with him while he is right, and part with him when he goes wrong. The things I want to know are in the books. My best friend is the man who will get me a book I ain't read. I never had a policy, I have just tried to do my very best each and every day. The way for a young man to rise is to improve himself in every way he can, never suspecting that anybody wishes to hinder him. If once you forfeit the confidence of your fellow citizens, you can never regain their respect and esteem. Public sentiment is everything. With public sentiment, nothing can fail. Without it, nothing can succeed. Don't interfere with anything in the Constitution. That must be maintained, for it is the only safeguard of our liberties. True patriotism is better than the wrong side of the piety. Whenever I hear anyone arguing for slavery, I feel a strong impulse to see it tried on him personally. If you think you can slander a woman into loving you, or a man voting for you, try it till you are satisfied. Common-looking people are the best in the world, that is the reason the Lord makes so many of them. Gold is good in its place, but loving, brave, patriotic men are better than gold. Books serves to show a man that those original thoughts of his are not very new at all. The people will save their government, if the government itself will allow them. The highest art is always the most religious, and the greatest artist is always a devout person. Some single mind must be master, else there will be no agreement in anything. The time comes upon every public man when it is best for him to keep his lips closed. To give victory to the right, not bloody bullets, but peaceful ballots only, are necessary. The people themselves, and not their servants, can safely reverse their own deliberate decisions. The point, the power to hurt of all figures lies in the truthfulness of their application. Never stir up litigation. A worse man can scarcely be found than one who does this.